I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh my gosh. Doki. Alright, gamers, welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club, where our boy Link was sent back to the past. This is the Game Faerie Podcast, where I play great games for on the go. I don't think I did that last episode. But on the last episode, we entered a world where our girl Sayori doesn't even exist. So we are going to continue on from there. Link just officially announced that he would join the literature club after seeing the sad faces of the cute girls. Let's go back. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Monica says. Do you really mean that, Link? Yeah. It could be fun, right? No. You really did scare me for a moment, Yuri says. I mean, if you really just left of her all this, I would be super pissed. Okay, Natsuki, you didn't even make cupcakes. Link, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks. I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Link, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. She leans over with a smile. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then, Monica calls. I can't wait. Right. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. And we are in the street now. We do see the neighborhood, these large homes. Good gravy, Link. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica! Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. And all three girls are gone from our vision. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Ooh, yikes. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. All right. Holy moly, what? You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? Is it a jump scare? Oh. Okay. That was weird. Okay, you can't ask me if I unlocked a special poem and then just carry on with the game. Alright, well, Link is snug as a bug in a rug. At home, notebook open, ready to write away. And we see Natsuki and Yuri bouncing on the page below, but no Sayori. So, I don't know if we can even write a poem to appeal to Sayori, but we're just going to pick the words that we believe Link would do and carry on. Word number 1, wonderful, comfort, incapable, summer, daydream, electricity, dream, play, Doki, Doki, warm, imagination, bed, forgive, disarray, headphones, awesome, peaceful, calm, breathe, and word 20 out of 20 will be socks. Okay, I don't know what's coming up next. Okay, we're back in the classroom. Hi again, Link. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yuri popped up in her face. Oh no. There were pixels over her face. It looked like pieces of Natsuki, maybe? Oh, but she's back to normal now. Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Link. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. And Natsuki glitches into frame. She was colorless, but now she's back to normal. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki uncertainly... Wait. Monica, can you step to the side a little bit? Monica appears, but she's in front of the words instead of beside it. Natsuki uncertainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps... Huh? Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga selection in the club room. I believe that reads, her hair is curled over the lettering. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Oh my gosh, and is the room? It looks like the room isn't leveled. The entirety of it is slightly slanted. Manga is literature, she yells. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Link. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri says. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait! Yuri turns to the side in a bashful look. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything. I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Yuri looks directly at us. I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
Bum, 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 bum.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Oh, I need closet noises. Thank you. Ugh, Natsuki says. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, what's going on? Oh, and we see Natsuki standing in front of the closet, hands on her hip. In the back within the closet, we see stacks of variously colored books. You looking for something in there? What? Monica! Natsuki says. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lower volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the other side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better! Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know how that feels. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Link. Natsuki's arms crossed. Consider... What? The font is going haywire in this game. Don't judge a book! In fact, what is going on, gamers? Wow, okay, so a line was skipped, and Natsuki says, consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, okay, I don't know why the game jumped ahead. And then in bold black letters, Natsuki was like screaming at us. Okay. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated, feminine poses. Wow. It's exceedingly moe. Don't you stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Oh. Eh? Why's that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer like this.
Natsuki blushes and looks surprised. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice.
Aww.
I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Ow! How long has it been since I've read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Okay.
And we see Natsuki's giant pink eyes staring at Link, her head cocked to the side.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so.
It looks like her knees are to her chest, and they're just chilling under the windowsill.
I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Natsuki is quiet.
You don't? Natsuki's cheeks turn red, and a bead of sweat reaches her cheek.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time.
Loser.
But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would...
Whoa! My dad would beat the crap out of me if he found this.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
Oh my gosh.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh! I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Oh my gosh. I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Natsuki looks nervous again. She's silent. So? Ahaha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh. They're quiet. What's going on? It's quiet. It's so quiet, gamers. Is this just them reading manga? It's silent. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, and we see Natsuki's eyes closed as she nods off. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? She opens her eyes slowly. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Oh, hey! Oh my god! Her eyes and mouth are blacked out. The words on the screen are covered. Natsuki! Oh my gosh, what is she saying? We can't see. It's just dark. Gamers, I should have known this wouldn't be the game for me. I should have known. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.